The postpartum period can be overwhelming with so much focus on caring for your newborn. But it's also crucial to prioritize your own healing and well being, which includes your intimate relationships. I understand the uncertainty and concerns many new parents face, which is why I'm here to provide guidance on restoration of intimacy after delivery. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Fatima, a clinical pharmacologist and an expert coach in pregnancy and parenting. Welcome to our YouTube channel 9 Mantras and thanks for being part of our mission to educate million moms and moms to be. After giving birth, it's crucial to give your body adequate time to heal and recover. The general recommendations is to wait for 4 to 6 weeks before engaging in sexual activity. This is just a waiting period which is essential for several reasons. Firstly, during vaginal delivery, the birthing process can cause tears, abrasions, or even more extensive injuries to the vaginal area. These wounds need time to heal properly, and engaging in sexual activity too soon can disrupt the healing process, leading to pain, discomfort, and an increased risk of infection. Similarly, for those who underwent a cesarean section, the incision site needs to heal completely before engaging in sexual activity. Resuming intimate relationships too soon can put strain on the incision and increase the risk of complications such as infection or reopening of the wound. It's important to note that this 4 to 6 weeks timeline is a general guideline and the actual healing time may vary from woman to woman. So many need a longer recovery period, especially if they have experienced complications during delivery or had a particular difficulty or traumatic birth experiences. During your postpartum checkup, typically scheduled around 6 weeks after delivery, your doctor will assess your healing progress and provide you a personalized guidelines or guidance on when it is safe to resume sexual activity. They may recommend waiting longer if there are any concerns or if additional healing is required. Remember, every woman's body and experience are unique, and it's essential to listen to your body's signal and communicate openly with your partner and doctor. Patience and allowing sufficient time for healing can help ensure a comfortable and enjoyable return to intimacy after childbirth. It's completely normal and expected for new mothers to go through various physical changes after delivery that can impact their intimate lives. Another common concern that many women face is decreased libido, also called as low sexual desire. This can be attributed to various factors like fatigue, stress, hormonal fluctuations, and the emotional adjustments to parenthood. It's important to remember that this is temporary and that your libido will likely return over time as your body recovers and you adapt to the new role. In the meantime, focus on nurturing emotional intimacy with your partner through open communication, physical affection like cuddling, and engaging in activities that promote relaxation and bonding. Additionally, some women may experience discomfort or pain during intercourse after childbirth, especially if they had any tearing or an episiotomy during delivery. This is perfectly normal and a sign that more healing is required. Communicate openly with your partner, take things slowly, and avoid any activities that cause pain or discomfort. Please note that these physical changes are temporary and part of the natural healing process. Be patient with yourself, prioritize self care, and don't hesitate to consult your doctor if you have any concerns or if the issues persist beyond the initial postpartum period. One of the common physical changes many women experience after childbirth is decrease in natural vaginal lubrication. This can be due to the hormonal shifts that occur during and after pregnancy, as well as the physical stress of childbirth itself. Inadequate lubrication can lead to discomfort, pain, and even small tears or abrasions during sexual activity. This is where using a personal lubricant can be incredibly helpful in alleviating dryness and reducing friction. When it comes to choosing a lubricant, it's important to select the one that is safe, gentle, and designed for intimate use. Water based lubricants are generally the best option as they are less likely to cause irritation or disrupt the natural pH balance of the vagina. Avoid lubricants that contain potential irritants or harsh chemicals such as glycerin, parabens, or petroleum based ingredients like petroleum jelly or mineral oil. These can increase the risk of infections or allergic reactions. When shopping for a water based lubricant, look for the products that are specifically labeled as personal lubricants, intimate lubricants. These are formulated to be safe for sensitive areas and are often enriched with moisturizing ingredients like vitamin E or aloe vera. It's also a good idea to opt for a lubricant that is fragrance free and hypoallergenic, as added fragrances can cause irritation for some individuals. Giving birth and becoming a new parent is an incredibly transformative experience, both physically and emotionally. Along with the joy of welcoming a new life, many women also face a range of emotional challenges that can affect their intimate relationships. One of the most common emotional hurdles is fatigue. The demands of caring for newborn, coupled with physical recovery from childbirth, can leave new mothers feeling utterly exhausted. This fatigue can zap energy levels and make it difficult to feel desire to find motivation for intimacy. Another emotional factor is stress. Adjusting to the responsibilities of parenthood, concerns about baby's well being, and the overall life changes that come with a new child can create significant stress and anxiety, which can dampen libido and make it harder to relax and feel present during intimate moments. Body image concerns are also common after childbirth. The physical changes that occur during pregnancy and delivery can leave some women feeling self conscious or disconnected from their postpartum bodies. These feelings can impact self confidence and make it challenging to feel comfortable and desirable in intimate situations. It's crucial to remember that these emotional changes are normal and temporary. Share your feelings, concerns, and needs with them and encourage them to do the same. Working together to understand and support each other's emotions can help in strengthening the bond and also creates a safe, judgment free space for intimacy. If you are struggling with emotional challenges that are persistently affecting you over time, don't hesitate to seek help. And very importantly, don't forget to opt for contraceptive methods to prevent unwanted pregnancy. Have an open conversation about birth control methods with your doctor during your postpartum visits. Here are some interesting questions asked on this topic. Can breastfeeding affect my libido and vaginal lubrication? Yes, breastfeeding can influence libido and lubrication due to the hormonal changes. Prolactin, the hormone responsible for milk production, can suppress estrogen levels, leading to decreased vaginal lubrication and lower libido. However, this is temporary and the levels typically normalize once breastfeeding is reduced or stopped. Another question goes like this: can the intensity of orgasms change after childbirth? Some women report change in the intensity or sensation of orgasms after childbirth. This can be due to various factors, including hormonal fluctuations, pelvic floor muscle changes, and the overall physical and emotional adjustments associated with childbirth. However, these changes are usually temporary, and with time and patience, orgasmic sensations may return to their pre pregnancy state. Another question goes like this: how does the mode of delivery impact the postpartum recovery process for intimacy? While both vaginal and cesarean deliveries require time for healing, the recovery process can differ. Vaginal deliveries may involve perineal trauma, leading to discomfort or pain during intercourse, while cesarean deliveries involve abdominal incisions that need to heal properly before resuming intimacy. With proper care and guidance, most women can regain comfortable intimacy regardless of their mode of delivery. Hope this video gave you some insights. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more tips and advices. Remember, your support helps us create more content like this. Do post your questions in the comments below. See you in my next video. Till then, stay healthy, take care.